them around the world. The big question is, will Bubba the Love Sponge man up and race Robin Quivers?
That's on everybody's lips.
To answer that question, we go to Bubba the Love Sponge, who is on vacation.
Right on that front rear. Hello?
Oh, he's in the pit.
Bubba, what's going on right now as we speak to you?
I'm in Higginsville, Missouri, at my good friend Danny Lesowski's sprint car shop, and we are, at this point, taking off our right rear and putting the right spacers in it and working on the camber in the front end, getting our car ready for tomorrow night, Knoxville Nationals.
Are you racing?
Yeah, I'm racing, yep.
You're racing at the Nashville
What are you driving?
Nashville Nationals.
I'm driving a Mopar, 360 cubic inch, 715 horsepower wing sprint car.
Robin says that's a go-kart.
No, these aren't the go-karts. These things are unbelievable.
That's pretty awesome.
Now, Robin
goes out and gets a Corvette. Now she thinks she's a race car driver. Drives down the New Jersey Turnpike, 105 one time, and all of a sudden she's Parnelli fucking Jones.
Well, let me tell you something.
Now, take it easy. I was just fooling around, but I'll race you.
Robin says she's going to race you. Robin's going to take race car lessons and then wants to race you.
Okay, what form? I mean, I'm sponsored by Mopar. I can get a Dodge Viper, which is comparable to her Corvette. We can go to Watkins Glen, and we can fucking get it done.
We can go Viper to Viper if you want. I'll just outride you, dude. I'll just outrun you on a track.
You know, you guys have such a huge misconcept as to what racing is all about. It's just not about being in some pussy-ass little Econo car driving down the turnpike. This is real racing.
Hey, brother, I'm just telling you, the woman says she's taking lessons and that she's challenging you to a race. Will you take the challenge?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, don't just sit there talking and try to talk me out of it.
What are the odds of Robin beating you, in your opinion, and you've had experience racing?
Oh my! It won't happen. I mean, it won't. I'm flabbergasted at the fact that she'd be stupid enough. She's a very educated woman to even try to challenge me to race.
Well, let me tell you.
I haven't seen you race. What do I know?
Bubba, are you confident enough to say that if Robin beats you in a fair race, that you would get breast implants for a year?
Don't put that motor in like that. That's fucked up, Howard.
Well, you can beat me, can't you?
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean,
then say it. Go for it.
Cars, right?
Then what are you afraid of?
Okay, what's the downside for her, Howard? What is she?
She has to blow you.
Oh, get out.
She has to put a cock implant in.
A cock implant.
I'll get a penis pump.
I got to get tits.
She'll get a third tit.
No, and that means I get a second dick then. Howard, here's the deal. Here's a lot more believable. Let's go this, Robin. If I win, you blow me, and if I lose, I eat you.
No.
Bubba, will you wear a dress if you lose to Robin and wear a sandwich board sign for a week on that says, I have labias?
Or I suck cock. I like that one.
I suck cock on one side and I have labias on the other.
I will wear a dress anywhere you guys want with any fucking sandwich board you guys can cock.
All right. You're saying it's pretty near impossible for you to lose.
Oh, there's no way there's no way I'm going to lose.
All right. So, in other words, though, as much as you believe that, you're still not willing to say that you would get breast implants. So you must feel on some level that you could lose.
What about a mechanical failure? I go into turn one and all of a sudden,
so you could lose.
Failure. I'm clearly the better driver. I'm clearly a race car driver. She's not.
We don't know that. We don't know. All you've had is
what?
You're a multi-millionaire living in a glass bubble. You have no idea how us hillbillies down here in Missouri.
You're just
how you guys roll.
You just have more lessons than she's had, and she's going to go to an intensive.
If I said, Robin, the bottom line is you need to take a half-inch stagger on your right side because
I'm going to go to school, Bubba.
Well, you got to, in order to be able to drive a car, you got to understand a car. You just can't go to BMW Rich and Almighty School and they're going to teach you how to fucking beat some redneck and flat track and hillbilly like Bubba the Love Sponge.
I don't think it's that difficult.
Hey, my racing cohort and partner, Gene Lasker, is here with me, and he could really probably shed some light on this.
All right.
You guys want to talk to him?
Sure.
Lasker, hold on. We're actually wrenching on my car right now. It's almost... Hold on, stand by. He's fixed.
I say they're banging on Brent's head.
Banging on the car.
They're probably hitting Brent in the head with a...
How y'all doing up there?
Hey, Gene.
Y'all going crazy thinking you can race?
Well, let me ask you something.
How to race in the back of a taxi.
Let me ask you something, Gene. What are the odds of Robin beating Bubba?
It's impossible for to beat Bubba.
Right.
Unless,
Bubba had car failure, just like he said.
So why won't Bubba agree to get a set of breast implants put in for a year if he loses?
Wait a second. I'm getting weak at the knees just thinking about Bubba Love Sponge's breast implants.
I'm talking about double D breast.
Well, he could carry a double D.
I'm a fast race car driver, too, and I would race anybody for something, but I don't think I'd race for that.
Gene, let me ask you this. You're a professional, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Isn't it possible, because Bubba really is an amateur, isn't it possible that Robin studies the art of race car driving for 6 months, gets tremendous amount of coaching, that she could be just as capable as Bubba by putting her foot to the gas and making the car go fast?
Yeah, she'd be capable of putting her foot to the gas and making it go fast, but she wouldn't be capable of understanding where she's going.
If I take lessons for 6 months, I still won't understand where I'm going.
It's an
oval track.
Why is Bubba any smarter at it? I mean, she's as intelligent as Bubba.
Well, Bubba's been around.
I resent that. I'm more intelligent.
Since he's been a kid. You know, he's wanted this.
It's in his blood.
He's not wanting it at the end. You know, anybody could go to a school and then get the plaque because they showed up and stayed there for a few hours, and then the teacher said, okay, you know where the track is, and you know where the tires are, and you know what the temperature gauge means, so go ahead and race. But to want it and to not want it are two different things.
Well, to say that I would love to be a great mathematician, but I just don't have the mental acuity. So
I think I can drive.
You could go to a class and they could teach you 2 and 2 is 4, and you could pass the class, and then they'd say you know math.
No, I would never be able to come up with great mathematical theory. It is possible that Robin could go to school, super motivated to win this race, learn how to drive, learn how to hold the road, and let's face it, she could beat Bubba the Love Sponge.
It could happen, but you could learn math too, Howard.
I can't wait.
Well, okay, you know what I told them?
Something like this, Robin.
What?
The true fact is, people die at this every day.
Gene,
I know that.
Gene, if you believe...
So that's how serious racing is.
Well, she's prepared to die.
In traffic.
She's prepared to die for her love of race car driving.
Okay. Okay, well, listen, first thing we need to do is if you're going to be serious about this with Bubba, we need to get you a Leaf racing suit. We need to get you a Bell helmet. We need to get your sponsorships. We got them sponsorships that ride with us on our team, so go ahead and give us your... sizes, what kind of racing suit that you want, and all right, and we'll hook you up.
She wants lots of titty room.
Yeah, lots of titty room, and then go
just
ahead.
Like Bubba. Just like Bubba.
Whoever you want to put on the uniform, and we'll get it all, written up for you and all embroidered.
All right, we'll get together on our next conversation and put together the details as soon as Robin can get with her instructor.
Okay, Robin, get a good instructor now because you're going to need it.
Well, are you going to recommend somebody or are you going to leave me hanging?
I'm on Bubba's side.
Ah, see? I knew it.
Well, Robin has already been contacted by a couple of different people, and as a sponsor, she wants Massingale Douche.
She might need it after the race is over.
All right, Gene.
Bye. Hey, take it easy.
Hello?
Bubba.
Yeah, buddy.
I still say if you believed in what you're saying, you'd agree to the breast implants. And if there's mechanical failure, we'll call the bet off.
I would agree to the breast implants if my car didn't have a mechanical failure, and I lost because Robin was actually beat me to the start-finish line, and my car was not fucked up.
Right. Well, we're going to call this the...
Well, he's always going to claim his car was fucked up if I beat him.
No, you can't let him. You cannot let him have that.
We're going to call this race, and I'm going to name it right now, the Vagina 500. The race is on.
Where are we racing?
We're going to decide that as soon as Robin gets her instructor, who will help her decide where she needs to race.
Now, Robin.
Yes.
Honest to God, all seriousness, you're my opponent at this juncture, so I can't quite be so nice to you. But anyway, you do need to privately send us your measurements because I can get you a three-part fireproof Leaf racing suit and a Bell helmet and gloves because this is really honestly serious shit. And
I understand that. I've been in a Viper before.
Well, giving head, not driving.
Whoa!
Oh! Hey, Bubba, I was listening to the replay yesterday, and you guys were actually talking about women in racing, and you just said it was a guy's sport.
Yeah,
and women can't drive that fast.
I'm in Missouri right now. I'm almost as dark as you are in Greece, and we're racing on the cars.
Grease?
He's saying his skin is so dark because of the grease. Go ahead.
It's just not about being a handbag driver showing up with a helmet and because you want a course at a BMW driver's instructor course because you're a millionaire.
She'll bring her game. Stop with the millionaire. You're a pretty wealthy guy. She's going to bring her game. Don't worry about it.
Come on. I can do some things.
We had such great camaraderie between a couple channels, and now I feel as if I'm alienated and you guys hate me again.
No, I love you.
What's wrong with you? You can't take a little friendly competition?
Oh, God. enough from a girl when it comes to
Hey, Howard.
Poor Bubba's going to race a girl.
Who was the dude that was just on, that Lasko guy?
That's Gene Lasker.
Hold on, Bubba. Did Gene just lose to a woman like last week?
Yeah, Gene got spun out by a girl.
Put Gene back on.
Gene needs some breast implants.
Oh, and you guys don't understand. He will go, hey, find Lasker for me. Find Lasker. Listen, Howard, he will flip the fuck out, man. Hey, this is what he's really sensing. Heard at her, and she's from New York. Her name's Jessica Simpkins.
Let me do this.
And she's gonna be at this race.
Oh.
He's flipped the fuck out over it.
Maybe I should get her to help.
Lasker should wear a tampon.
That's what you tell him. Hey, Howard, that's what you tell him. Tell him that she called and she wants to help me.
Okay.
Yeah, but listen, he's Howard. He'll flip the fuck out.
Good. Go ahead. Put him on.
We got a coach for Rob.
Hello.
Hey, Gene, one more question. Who is Jessica Simpkins?
Well, you know what? Let me tell you who Jessica Simpson is.
Yeah, tell me all about it.
She's a girl that started at 4 years old in a go-kart. She should have been a boy. Her daddy wanted a boy but couldn't produce a boy and produced 4 girls. So he took the one girl and turned her into a boy by proxy.
Gene, has she ever beaten a man?
Yeah, she's beaten a man.
Who?
You know, she started at 4, Howard.
Who did she beat? Gene, who did she beat?
Well, she beat me.
All right.
I know right where we were going. You know, she put me in the weeds. She knew Gene Lasker was going to the front.
So, Gene, a woman can beat a man.
Yeah, a woman can beat a man, but if you're gonna have to breed him in the beginning, though.
Jessica Simpkins.
Out of a taxi cab and turn her into a BMW sports car driver.
You don't know where I'm from.
Well, you know, I know where you are.
Jessica Simpkins.
For the longest time.
Jessica Simpkins wants to train Robin.
She wants to train Robin. Well, you know what? That'd be her best trainer. But I'll tell you the truth. You know what? Then we're going to double up on Bubba the Love Sponge and you're going to
cheat. You're going to cheat. You're so scared of women, you're going to cheat?
Hey, you're not cheating unless you get caught.
Hey, Gene, Jessica Simpkins told us that you should wear a tampon hanging out of your ass because she beat you.
Well, I'm going to see Jessica here in about 4 hours at the racetrack, and I'll go ahead and put some heat on her ass.
There you go. There's Gene Lasker.
You know, there's been a few girls, and Jessica is one of the lucky ones that has made it up there to be able to beat a guy, but there's never been any black girls.
Well, Bubba's going to get beat by a black girl. That's
going to be pretty impossible.
Bullshit. I'm reading on the Internet you lost to Lola Falana in a NASCAR thing.
No, we've never seen her in the open wheel ranks.
What does my race have to do with whether I can drive?
What is that?
What does my race have to do with whether I can drive?
It doesn't got nothing to do with it, but usually,
well, you're the one that brought it up. We never had a black girl.
This ain't a dance contest.
Gee, be careful. She's bringing it to the table. Be careful. Well, you know, I always thought that black people could race because, it's just about running around in circles and being chased. So, I thought maybe.
Oh my goodness!
And once Bubba's behind me, I'm going to go faster.
You're going to go faster?
Yeah, because Bubba will be behind it. All right, Gene, go ahead.
Let me tell you something about this sport. It's not like baseball, it's not like football, and it's not like basketball.
Where you have to have some skills.
All of them sports only take one ball.
Yeah, but come on.
Oh, it takes 2 balls?
It takes 2 balls to race.
All right,
well,
Gene.
you know what? I'm putting my tits against his balls.
Yeah. You're putting your tits against his balls.
And her tits are airbags.
Good luck. You know what? I hope you good luck because, you know what? Bubba the Love Sponge is a race car driver.
All right, thank you, Gene.
All right.
Bubba the Love Sponge is a DJ.
I apologize for that. Sometimes I hope.
Where'd he go, to Mel Gibson sensitivity training?
Hey, when he got into they weren't breeded for racing, I smacked him in the arm and go, shut the fuck up. He goes, well, they asked me about it.
Well, let me tell you something, Bubba. This is going to be fun.
Hey, did you hear Lasker last week? Now, this is how fucking stupid he is. We're talking to him last week on the air, and we're talking about Sal. We think Sal may be more racial than Gene,
Right.
And that's not a good contest to win. There's good contests to win and bad ones.
Right.
So Gene goes, oh, no. I ain't losing that contest. I'm more racial than that motherfucker. I swear to God I am. No, but I don't lose this shit. And I go, Gene, we're not talking about something that you necessarily would want to win.
That's a race you want to lose.
Right.
No, I'm Gene Lasker. I'm more racial, I promise.
Hey, Bubba, good luck with this race, and this will be fun. Robin really is up for this.
Are you guys working Friday?
No.
Oh, okay, because my race is Thursday night. You can go to Knoxville raceway.com and see this huge track we're running, and we're running about 150, 160 mile an hour.
All right.
All right, cool.
Sideways. Okay, Howard. Hey, it was good talking to you.
Good talking to you.
Tell Uncle Jesse and Boss Hog we said hi down there.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, get in the General Lee.
Jesus.
Robin, what else is in the news?